Hello everyone, this is The Void, and today I'm going to be playing BattleCruisers. I got a comment asking for a really easy build for newer players, and to be honest I wasn't quite sure myself what that build would be, because you know, every build can be countered, so you shouldn't always just blindly go one build. You should react to what happens in the arena. But yeah, well, people asked for an easy build, so I asked on the forums because I wasn't quite sure myself, and they said like, yeah, battlecruiser, that's kind of a good build, you know, because you can, with battlecruisers, usually people just move into your army when you have the battlecruisers, and you can get a lot of money. And yeah, the only thing you should be really careful of is like Vikings and Thor, maybe. Yeah, it's just Viking and Thor actually. The rest is all, yeah, it's not that, the rest is not that dangerous, because like, even if they get a ghost, they can't really snipe you because of the shield upgrade, which I will show you in a bit. You'll have two upgrades for the battlecruiser, and the one you always want to get is a shield upgrade, because that basically works like the immortal shield. It reduces all incoming damage to a maximum of 50, I believe. And that way snipe, it also works on spells, so like snipe and stuff, it deals no damage. It completely blocks that damage. So yeah, I'm just you know, walking around a bit, looking for fights I can win, looking to get a bit of money. I already have 300, so I can get my battlecruiser immediately, or my first battlecruiser immediately. In general, you just wanna get your battlecruisers as soon as possible. It's not recommendable to like always go build blindly, you know. I mean, if you see like someone bought Vikings to counter another guy who has mothership or something, I wouldn't recommend going that build then. But yeah, in general, it's a pretty solid build. Here I have a nice concave on brown. This guy's pretty new, I think. Most likely gonna save here. So I'm scanning the base to look out for the savior, and well, no savior there, so it doesn't quite matter. Got 600, it's the 4-minute mark, so I can build my battlecruiser. Oh, a mothership, that's good for me, because battlecruisers have the ability Yamato Cannon, so it just kills it kills battlecruisers easily. Another mothership, good. Only problem is now I need to reach the shop. I need to actually reach the shop, and usually people just try and stay, people will just camp out here. Two motherships. Ghost is like, it's dangerous until I have my shield upgrade. As soon as I have my shield upgrade, it's not really, they can't really do much. Purple camping over there. I need to wait for him to go to the top. Oh, there's a ghost, so Pink has the ghost, so gotta watch out for that. I don't want to just run into the mothership guy, because the mothership at the moment has like huge blast and will just melt my army away. So gotta wait for it to leave, but it's just staying there, which is really annoying. See the shield upgrade? It's really strong. It makes the mothership almost invincible. I can't attack the mothership, and well, it's just a waiting game, basically. I was looking up some video editing tutorials, so I might even just cut this part out, because nothing is happening. Oh, my ally is just blocking me there really hard. Can't move away from the mothership. The mothership looks to be moving away. Shit. Really hard. Oh man, people who use motherships are like, usually if you see someone using mothership, it's a sign they're really bad, because like, it's just too easy mothership at the moment. They are gonna nerf it. I'm afraid it won't be enough, but hey, at least the thoughts are there, so that's good. They killed my guy on the tower, which is annoying. But hey, I would do the same. Maybe purple's gone. Nope, purple's just I think purple wants to prevent me from buying Vikings or something. Or at least he really is adamant on staying near the shop, so... see a red shield, so someone tried to counter the... kill the mothership. Look at this. Can't do a whole lot versus this mothership play. Oh, the lag is here. Look at this guy. I may have enough mass with pure army to kill the mothership, but I don't really want to feed him a lot. As you can see, he already has a lot of money. So, gotta wait. Luckily my ally has Stalker, so I got that going for me, which is nice. This purple though, so annoying. Now that I see he has virtually no mass, and this is the... Finally... Got a bit of damage, but that's okay. At least now I got my BattleCruisers, can immediately get the shield upgrade. Finally I'm in a fair position. The only problem is, if you look at the bounty, people have been feeding him a lot. Probably me as well a bit, but couldn't really help it. I see the rocks are dead, so... or in... what do you call them? They're still there, so... Finally got my BattleCruiser. Now you really want to upgrade mercenary damage, because that also upgrades the damage of Yamato Cannon. And Mo Yamato is Mo good. Yeah, that's it. So I'm just waiting a bit. I'm waiting with spending my 500 minerals just to see like what the arena does, but I think I'm just gonna I'm just gonna spend it on mercenary damage. I can't really engage that. I need to wait for my Yamato Cannon. That's the problem. As soon as I have Yamato ready, I can kill the motherships. But the problem is, first I need Yamato for that. Now it should be almost there. 122 energy. There it is. Now I got enough, but I don't want to kill Brown's mothership because he's not really that good, so it's alright if he gets to feed a bit. Now let me just... here I can flank him, I should be able to. The Colossus are there as well. This is proving to be quite troublesome. But I should be able to just... There. Oh, he's that lucky. He turned invisible at the last second, so one of his motherships escaped. That's really annoying. Like the mothership has insane splash, so you can farm really well with them. Then the mothership also has the shield, which makes it really hard to kill. And then in addition to that, the mothership has an ability which makes itself invisible. So like because of the shield and the invisible, it's really hard to kill, and then it can just kill everything on the ground easily as well. I don't really want to give him mid, because that way he can easily just heal his mothership, so I'm gonna use transfuse a bit on my units, just so he can't use transfuse on his mothership. Now I am aware, I see this big ring on the minimap, you can see, so there's most likely a support tower. Let me see, his mothership ain't full health yet, so he most likely doesn't have a support tower yet. You probably want... oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, he immediately teleports, or he immediately uses cloak. Ghost entered the field. I don't really care for the ghost. I mean, the worst thing the ghost can do is use EMP, so that's not really that bad. Oh, there it happened. Here, oh, it was... Alright, this guy may know... Luckily, if he Okay, that was bad. That was really bad from him, but oh, he even left the game. Well, that was unexpected actually. Now I'm just gonna feed off Brown a bit if he attacks me, if he dares. Getting just some more upgrades. Here I have a really bad concave, but my ally's there, and even if my ally wasn't there, I have a battlecruiser, so it wouldn't have mattered that much. Gotta look at the minimap, take care I'm not getting flanked. Helping my ally out a bit, grabbing some more units from the bottom. Here I'm just, those two are engaging, you see none of their units are attacking mine, so basically this is all free money for me. This is what I meant with one of my previous videos, that if two people are engaging, you can easily just also engage them in a way that you aren't getting a lot of damage and you're just getting much profit. I'm focusing mainly on damage, not really on health, because what I want to do is with the mercenary damage, it scales it also upgrades Yamato damage, and what you can do eventually, if you have enough damage upgrades, you can snipe the compounds. You can see a compound only has 4,000 health, so you need like 1,333 damage on your Yamato with 3 Yamatos to kill that compound. Hey, changeling. That's rare to see changelings. They're a really fun unit to see, but they're really rare. Now I gotta take care for the Colossus. If I had full energy, I'd just engage that and kill the Colossus with Yamato, but I only have Yamato on one Colossus, on one battlecruiser, so you see my Marines are there, so I can like grab the tower almost the instant I lose it. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Oh, low health Marines. In Festival. That's really juicy, but he's smart enough not to engage me like that. Getting just to upgrade there. Here, the Marines are in the radar tower range, I think. You can see here. And better to just keep them out of the radar tower range, because that might trigger people to get their tower, which can be annoying. So, if possible, I like to keep my units outside the radar tower range when I'm grabbing the watchtower here, because these towers grant vision. Also one thing I forgot to tell in my other videos is that I always play fully zoomed out. You have like this is, I believe, the default zoom level or something along this line. But as you can see, you can't really see what's going on. So that's why I prefer to play fully zoomed out, and basically every pro plays zoomed out, because with this you can see you can almost see like a quarter of the map or something. You know, you can see so much what's going on. It's a really nice zoom level. Here I see the bounty of Festival is quite high. Well, I haven't seen him a lot in mid, so I'm assuming he's battling a lot in here. Gonna try and take some towers. I'm assuming he's fighting somewhere over here. Now Red had an Infestor, and he is a bad Infestor player because he had this Infestor unburrowed, and what you want to do as an Infestor player, you always want to keep your Fester burrowed, just always. There's no reason when you're unfriendly to not keep your Infestor unburrowed. Oh, that was nice. And gotta watch out for the Savior though. If he saviors and he kills my everything, that's really bad for me. Now I should have enough damage upgrades to just kill that thing. Oh. That was a bit dangerous, but luckily the middle, I mean, even if you don't have a support tower, you can heal your units with a middle thing, so if you want, you can do the same with a Thor. You can snipe them with Yamato, but the problem is, like, usually with a Thor they can kill you really fast, so you gotta watch out for Thor. Only if you feel really confident you can kill them. It'll be alright. Ooh, phantoms. How dangerous. But luckily you can feed on this army a bit. Hold position, yeah, he has them on hold position. I'm gonna grab a support tower so I can scan a lot more, because I really want to engage them, but the problem is I can't be sure if they savior or not, so I'm just using my BattleCruisers to kill these units. No biggie. Oh, red, large mass. Usually Red has his infestor with his army, so I should be able, if I can scan on time, which I won't be able to, unfortunately. Here I'm gonna be able to just one-shot the mothership with Yamato. Luckily, the thing about Yamato Cannon is it has an insane follow range. Like, once you are actually shooting with Yamato, it'll follow so far. Here I have so many engagements at once, but I'm doing alright in all of them. I want to use my BattleCruisers on Brown because he has like his unit radius is really small, so there are like many units in a small field, and so the BattleCruisers will deal massive splash damage. And I'm just waiting for him to attack a bit. You see, I don't have phantoms, and you know, it's like really it's like, usually it's like you want to get a morph for your mercenary, but I don't really do that a lot. I mean, because with the 500 minerals you can also just get upgrades, and unless they're really strong mercenaries, like air mercenaries or something, then you'd like to get Goliaths. But since there are none, there's no reason really for me to just there's no reason for me to morph to another unit. I also I've also begun getting some marine upgrades, because getting some marine with your the fungal, that means the infestor's most likely there, which is really dangerous. Because I saw there wasn't any unit there, so shite. I was too slow with my scans. I could have killed it easily, but due to my lack of... I wasn't fast enough. If I scanned, I would have killed the infestor easily. It was really risky. It was really dumb, actually, of the infestor player to put his infestor there without any army to guard it. Otherwise, I would have been able to kill it easily. Here he goes again. You see, again, I'm not really using my Portara for Chrono Boost, simply because, like, it's really alright to use it for scanning a lot. So many marines, the BattleCruisers, just eat them up. If my ally would be smart, he would be using my air unit to blink one stalker there so you can grab the watchtower, but my ally ain't the super best, so... But we can forgive him for that. Not everyone is always aware of what's happening. Bruh. Well, and basically now it's just feeding a lot, you know, just killing off units in the middle, killing off units everywhere. Oh, there's a unit going there. Problem is, well, there isn't actually a problem. I'm doing just fine now. There's no feed at all for them anymore, so now I'm just gonna use my BattleCruisers and try and snipe his compound. I should have way more than enough damage upgrades, yeah. 1500, that's enough to kill most compounds. You'll see, like, tier 1, 2, or like every tier of mercenary compound. Ooh, that was dangerous. Every tier of mercenary compound has a different health pool, so with like stalker compounds, all even left, it has like 500 more, and then air compounds have like even more than that, so I'm wondering if Pink is even AFK, because I haven't seen him move at all. I gotta not block my ally, that would be nice of me. I think Pink is just AFK, and if my ally would just get out of my way, I could farm a lot. Yeah, I gotta admit though, it's also me who's blocking him, so no hard feelings. Let me see if the fester... Oh, I got lucky there. No energy. Oh, almost energy. I don't even need Yamato Cannon for that. That was just a lucky scan. I had anticipated him being there simply because I'm 99% sure that this guy's AFK, so you can just fungal whatever you want there. I was getting some upgrades. And yeah, this is just easy for him. Usually I'd never do this, simply because of the risk of saviors, but since he's not here, it doesn't even matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him off. I'm not gonna risk my BattleCruisers though, because there's still a chance he might return. My ally also wanting a piece of that action, getting the Ghost though. Ghost, nice, free 250 minerals, so... my ally can have one command center, if he wants to. Beware though, you don't... you first want to kill the... If you have like the time, you want to kill the mercenary compound first, because that's just a free extra 250 minerals. Now if my ally wants, you can get the command center, because I'm that nice. But, this requires my attention. Queen Fester, if played well, if played by a good player, that's really dangerous. And let me see how good he is. Someone from the same house came in, asking me stuff. But yeah, the guy ain't the best, but hey, I mean, a Queen Fester is a Queen Fester and shall be dealt with appropriately. So I'm just gonna go full Nova. I mean, if you look at my minerals, 3,000 minerals. There's no reason I shouldn't get a Nova. I mean, if played well, it can be extremely dangerous. So I just don't want to risk it, and that's why. What's this? And that's why I'm just gonna get my Nova out. If one, could also get Tempest. That might also be a cool option, but I don't know. Like, Tempest is really good for dealing with heroes, but the Nova is just better with dealing heroes. I mean, the Lash deals like so much damage. You can see I can morph Nova instantly. But the Lash deals like so much damage, you can one-shot like almost every hero. While with the Tempest, it's basically its auto attack and its graviton field, which you can rely on, making it better versus... It's also really extremely good versus heroes, but it's not as good as a Nova. But instead of that, the Tempest can farm way better on normal units, because of its auto attack. It can deal huge splash and it has nice spells, so... I'm curious, I haven't seen the Queen yet. Okay, that was just weird. I haven't seen the Queen yet. Probably, I think he still needs to buy gas or something. That would seem like something. Nova is done, so yeah. Well, it's just basically finishing it up and getting some more upgrades. Oh, that's a savior. I was kind of late in realizing that. Here comes Red again. But yeah, with my far superior upgrades, because he most likely spent a lot of minerals on the Infestor. And yeah, there's no way he could like easily kill my army. So now I'm just finishing it up. I'm gonna try and snipe his Purple's mercenary compound. Oh, gonna get some more upgrades from this. Because these upgrades, you always want to get these marine upgrades. Like when you have a lot of marine upgrades, you always want to get them, just because like extra range means an extra row of marines is shooting. So if you'd like be fighting someone with the exact same upgrades, only you have a range upgrade, the marines would still be doing like almost twice as much as damage, because there's there's another row of marines shooting them. So yeah, it's basically twice as much damage. I need to be careful not to lose that. Oh, Darat, miss micro. Oh, my ally's like, nope, no reason to stay here. Meanwhile, I killed the compound. He killed my units, but hey, it was kind of maybe I shouldn't have put my let my marines stay in middle, but hey. I didn't quite expect him to have such a large mass, to be honest, so... Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm doing just fine. If I wanted to, though... Only now the guy leaves. If I wanted to though, I could also buy a nuke on the Nova, and in that way the Nova is good for farming with units. Only problem is if you're even at least a bit competent, you can just see the nuke being launched and you can just avoid them easily. I still need quite a bit more upgrades on my Marines actually in terms of damage and stuff. Oh, he bought the mercenary compound again, so I'm gonna kill it again. Why not? Most people just leave after their compound's been sniped an X amount of times. As you've seen in my previous videos, I always get the double spawn because, like, you can get the Rainers. They're like the second best. The best is the double spawn. Oh, for some reason after you've bought it, you can buy it again, but it's free. Oh, gotta watch out. No reason to walk in savior. But yeah, like the Rainer Marines are really good because of their high damage and their slightly bigger range. Oh, moving in, killing the Colossus. The Rainers are slightly better because of their longer range, but the problem is, like, they give 6 bounty, and that means that's a lot of money for the a Marine, you know. Oh, my ally making a huge mistake not killing the armory first. The armory is 450 minerals, that's more than the command center, so we should have killed the armory first. And that's a mistake a lot of people make, actually, just not killing the compound and immediately going for the command center, because, like, oh, 300 minerals sounds like so much, you know. But yeah, they don't realize that there are a lot of compounds which, like, give more money than the command center, so let me check if I really do have all the upgrades. I'm not really rebuying the BattleCruiser. I mean, I could, but it's no real reason to. I'm gonna get a nuke, just why not, you know. I'm getting some heroic weapons upgrades, so that means the nuke deals more damage, and the snipe also deals more damage, and the MP deals more damage. Basically everything deals more damage. And more damage is more nice, so hey. Now this guy is moving out, wanting to kill that. Now let me see. Oh, I can nuke that. So that's such a nice nuking target. You should savior this actually, or at the very least walk away, because oh, look at that. That's just terrible from of him that he didn't walk away there. Well, yeah, it's basically finishing it up, you know. Not really. All the warp setups, they can't really do anything anymore. I mean, yeah, sure, they can save here, but hey, how much time is that going to give them? Only need to get some more marine. Oh, I could even. Yeah. You should, in general, by the way, when you use a savior, you want to do it like before you lose your army. If you savior after your army, it's too late. So yeah, just keep that in mind. My teammate, my ally, encouraging me, so that's always nice. And yeah, that's how you play BattleCruiser.